Hey guys, it's Adrian. Today we are going to do a pretty energetic, dynamic sequence. I have my best friend Anna here. She's in town visiting, so she's going to be my model, my student today. Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome.
So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in a child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees out wide. Sit your hips back to your heels, and then stretch your arms out in front of you. You can even bring the knees a little wider if you want. And as you stretch your arms forward, just soften your shoulders, bend the elbows. Take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And just let me know if I ever if it's too much pressure. One more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. A few deep breaths here, just softening, releasing. Allowing yourself to let go of your day, your week, whatever you had going on earlier, your list of to-dos going on later. Take one more deep breath in, and again, exhale out the mouth. You're going to start to walk your hands over to the right. So fingertips walk to the right. You can even bring your right hand next to your right knee, and just let your left arm reach out, bring it right here towards the edge of your mat. So left hand's going to go towards the mat, and then forehead releases all the way down. So bring your forehead to your mat, and then you'll bring your right hand next to your right knee, bend the elbow. So you're pressing into your right palm, reaching the left hand away from the left hip. And we're trying to create length into the side body. So you keep reaching away, left hip, left shoulder presses down. All the breath into the right side body. So breathing in, you feel the right ribs expand. Take one more deep breath. As you exhale, start to walk your hands through center, and just walk it over to the left. Bringing your right hand to the left edge of your mat, left hand next to the knee. Bring your forehead down. So you press into your left palm, and then you reach the right hand out, press out through the right palm, right shoulder, right hip presses back. Then you send the breath into the left rib, so you feel the left side body expand as you breathe in. One more breath. And exhale, walk your hands back to center. Then lift your hips, come into a tabletop. Walk your knees in so that your hips are right over your knees. Shoulders right over the wrists, spread your fingers. And you're going to take an inhale, bring your heart forward and through, lift your chin, lift your tailbone, cow pose. So chin lifts, tailbone lifts, yes. And then as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and round your spine, cat pose. And again, inhale, forward and through. And exhale, chin to chest. Just do it one more time. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Good. Come back to that neutral spine, and then press your hips back to your heels. Sit all the way back onto your heels. Sit up. Take an inhale, extend both arms up. Arms reach overhead. Take a big side body stretch over to the right. So you're going to bring your right hand down next to your hip. Yep, and the left arm reaches out. Turn the left palm down. You can look down. You can look towards your reaching arm, whatever feels good on your neck. One more big breath. And then next inhale, bring both arms up and take it over to the left. Left hand down, right arm reaches out. You can even bend your left elbow, walk the left hand out a little bit if you need to. And bring it back to center. Inhale up, both arms extend, exhale, hands to heart. Bring your hands forward, back to your tabletop, so you're back on hands and knees. Now tuck your toes and just lift your knees an inch off your mat. So knees just hover off your mat. Now tuck your chin and really round your spine like that cat spine. Yep. Hold it here, keep pressing the heels back. Spread your fingers, press into your palms. Take one more breath. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. And then just walk out the feet. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Pedal it out. Bend the right knee, press the left heel down. Then the left knee, right heel presses down. Then take both heels up really high, heels lift, and take both heels over to the right. So you swivel the heels over to the right. Yep. Keep lifting your hips up and back so you're pulling your chest towards your thighs. So it's another side body stretch. Do you feel it here? Another breath, back to center, heels lift up and bring it over to the left. Good. Pressing into your palms, chest reaching back, and back to center. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, plant your heels down. So your heels might not touch the mat, Anna's does, but she has open hamstrings. So you're looking to reach the heels down. They might not touch. Palms pressing forward, and the neck relaxed. Take an inhale, lift your right leg up and back. And then just step the right foot forward right between your hands. And then just bounce the hips. So bounce the hips up, down, shift a little forwards, a little bit back. And you're going to step the left foot forward. You might have to step it halfway, or maybe you step the left foot all the way up to meet the right. You're coming into a forward fold. Separate your feet really wide. Bring it all the way out to the edges of your mat. Now grab for opposite elbows and rock gently side to side. And try to relax your neck. Release your hands. Bring your right hand below your face. Bend your right knee. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And you're trying to reach the crown of the head forward. And then you draw the left hip back. Good. Take one more breath in. And release left hand down. Bend your left knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Bring your left hand right below your face. Yeah. Right hip draws back, creating length into the side body. Does that feel okay? One more breath. As you exhale, release, right hand down. Bring your hands to your hips and take an inhale to slowly rise all the way up to standing. Reach both arms overhead as you rise up. And exhale, hands together your heart. Bring your feet together. Big toes touch, hands to heart. Tuck your chin and just close your eyes. So just take a moment here just to notice how you feel. As you press down into your feet, reach the crown of your head up. So you're trying to create more length in the spine. Firm your thighs, squeeze the low belly in, keep the shoulders soft. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, release hands by your sides. Use your next inhale, reach both arms overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, plant the palms, take a long step back with your left foot. Back to your runner's lunge. Go ahead and lower the left knee down to your mat. Crescent V, reach both arms up. So you release the left toenails all the way down. And then the hips come down. You're stretching through that psoas muscle, the front of your left hip. Arms reach up, and as you reach up, you soften through the shoulders. And keep sinking down as I pull you up. One more breath. Exhale, hands to your mat. Straighten out your front leg, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. So you flex the right foot so the toes point up. And then you draw your shoulders back, so you're trying to create length in the spine. Keep your chin tucked so you keep the neck spine long. Good. Right hip draws back. And if it's really easy, then you might fold a little deeper. Take an inhale back to runner's lunge. Bend your right knee, tuck the back toes under, plant your palms. And you're going to step the right foot back, plank pose, top of your push-up. So for the first time, we're going to lower down to the knees. So plank on your knees. Take an inhale, press away. As you exhale, lower slowly. Bend the elbows. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Roll the shoulders up and back. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Take the left leg up. Inhale. And step the left foot through. Bounce the hips up, down. Shift a little forwards, a little bit back. And then step the right foot up. You might have to take a couple steps. You might be able to step the right foot all the way up. Bring your toes together again. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, rise up to standing. Reach both arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center and down by your sides. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release your hands. Take a long step back with the right foot, runner's lunge. Lower the right knee down. Release your right toenails down, crescent V. Reach both arms up. When you press down into your left heel, right ankle, right toenails press down into your mat. And as you reach up, the shoulders soften. Palms face each other. One more breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Half splits. Straighten into your left leg. Flex the left toes up. Draw your left hip back, and then think about creating length in your spine. So the shoulders pull back, and the heart presses forward as you try to keep the hips right over the right knee. So you might shift forward a little bit. Yeah. Tuck your chin. Keep the neck spine long. And inhale back to runner's lunge. Tuck the back toes under, plant your palms. And then step the left foot back, plank pose. This time holding plank. You can always lower back to your knees. Anna's going to stand for toes. So plank, press away from your mat, really rounding through the upper back, yep. But crown of the head reaches forward so the neck spine stays long, good. Hips stay up, heels reaching back, you're on your toes. Take another inhale, shift a little bit forward. As you exhale, you can lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Draw the shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Good. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, side out the mouth. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up and back. This time you're going to bend your right knee, draw big circles with the right knee and the ankle. So you're just bringing movement into your ankle, into your hip. Lift right leg up and back, and as you exhale, step the right foot through between your hands. Warrior one, bring your left heel down. Reach both arms overhead. So your right knee's over the ankle, you're pressing into the outer edge of the left foot. And as you draw the right hip back, you're pressing the left hip forward. Shoulders soften, elbows straighten. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, lean forward, sweep both hands back, turn the palms to face down. And you're hovering off your front thigh, so you might lift your heart up a little bit higher. Stay grounded through the back heel. So you're trying to press down. Even if you shorten the stance, that's fine. You can even turn the heel in a little bit if you need to. Good. Inhale, reach up, straighten into your front leg, all the way up. And then exhale, turn to the back of your mat, warrior two. Pivot onto your heels, turn the left toes to the back. Bend your left knee. Yep. And you want to try to keep the left knee right over the ankle, so you might step that left foot a little bit more forward. And then your hips and shoulders are open. Chin over the left shoulder. You could widen your stance a little bit, step your foot a little more forward. Arms reach wide. You want the shoulders right over the hips, so you might even lean back a little bit. Good. Keeping, actually straighten the front leg, reverse triangle, reach the left arm up. Right hand to your thigh, left arm reaches up and back. As you exhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Keep your legs straight. So you want to try to keep this leg straight. You might bring your hand to your shin or your ankle if you need to. Good. Left hip draws back, right arm reaches up. As you inhale, reverse warrior. You're going to bend the left knee, reach the left arm up and back. Reverse warrior. Lift the palm, reverse. Good. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to your mat. Step the left foot back, plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Bend the knee, move it around. Circle the ankle, wiggle your toes. And as you reach the left leg up, you want to keep reaching your chest back. Yes. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, step it through. Warrior one, bring your right heel down, spin it flat. Reach both arms straight forward and up. Left hip draws back, right hip forward. Take an inhale to reach up. As you exhale, sweep both hands back so the palms face down. And again, if you need to, you just try to keep that back heel down. So you might bump the foot up a little bit. Good. Inhale, rise up and straighten your front leg. Exhale, turn to the top of your mat. Open up warrior two to the top. Yep, pivot on your heels, right toes forward, left toes turn in, arms reach wide, and then you deep bend into the right knee. Good. Trying to keep the shoulders right over the hips, so you might lean back a little bit. You could widen your stance a little bit, step that foot a little bit forward, and turn the back toes in slightly. Chin towards the right shoulder. Good, now straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, reach up. Keep both legs straight, right hand down, left arm up, triangle pose. So you're going to bring your right hand down to your shin, ankle, and the left arm reaches up. Draw the right hip back. And you might even try leaning your upper body back a little bit. Yeah. Inhale, reverse warrior. You're going to bend your right knee, reach up and back through the right hand. Left hand goes to your thigh. Right arm reaches up and back. And try to keep that right knee right over the ankle. Yep, you got it. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to frame your right foot. Step the right foot back. Vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasas and go right to down dog. So you'll take it through chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to take that through one breath, one movement. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot through, warrior one. As you inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, sweep both hands back. Inhale, reach up and straighten your front leg. Exhale, turn to the back of your mat, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, triangle. Left hand down, right arm up. Keep the front leg straight. Good. Now bend the knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, reach up and back with the left hand. Up and back. You got it. Exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to your mat. All the way to the back. Step it back and flow. Left foot steps back, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one, bring your right heel down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Try to keep that back heel grounded. As you exhale, sweep your hands behind you. Good. As you inhale, reach up and straighten your front leg. And then exhale, turn to the top of your mat, warrior two. Open up, right toes turned forward. Good. Now you straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, reach the right arm up and back. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Keep the right leg straight, right hand down, left arm up. Good. Inhale, bend the right knee, reverse warrior. Right arm reaches up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Windmill your hands all the way down. Step back and flow. And then you just take a child's pose. So if you want, you can always take that through a couple more rounds. So maybe you pause the video, take it through a few more rounds, start to build the heat, move to your breath. And you can take child's pose and rest. Take a drink of water if you want. So just doing it at your own pace. You can always skip the vinyasas. You can always add a little more to it if you want to add a little more to it. Take a water break, and then we're going to move on to a little bit more here. So take a deep breath in, full breath. Exhale, side up. You're going to start to make your way back to your down dog. Do you need some water? Okay, so downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot through, crescent warrior. So you keep the back heel lifted, reach both arms up. So a little bit more of a challenge, balance challenge. Bring the weight into your right heel. Try to keep the back leg firm and the back heel lifted so your heel's over your toes. Good. As you inhale, reach up. As you exhale, lean forward, sweep your hands behind you. Now bind your hands behind your back. You don't have to bind your hands. You can bring your arms out like airplane wings. So you just got to see what's best for you. But you're going to press off your back toes. Again, you might take a half step forward, but you're going to balance on the right leg down, warrior three. So you're on the right leg and left heel's reaching back. Yeah, you got it. Try to lift your knuckles off your low back. Try to firm your right thigh. Can you straighten the right leg? Take one more breath. And release your hands below you. Keep the right leg down, left leg up, standing splits. So your fingertips come down, and then you walk your hands towards your foot, relax your neck. Try to grab your right ankle or calf, and as you press into your right foot, you try to lift the left leg a little higher. Release both hands down and take a long step back, runner's lunge. Long step back. Now walk your hands over to the left, all the way over to the left, and you're going to bend your left knee. So left foot comes down, bend the left knee. Side lunge is option one, or flying monkey is option two. Maybe you bring your hands to heart, maybe you open the arms up. So your choice where you want to take it. You're trying to bring the left heel down, but it might not come down. And then walk your hands back to center, wide leg forward fold. Turn the toes in, heels out. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands back so that your wrists are right over the elbows. Then you separate your hands about shoulders width apart. Firm your thighs. Try to turn the toes in a little more. Even more if you can. Press into your palms. Reach the crown of your head down. Does that feel okay? Press into your palms. Straighten your elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your hips. So you're going to grab your hips and then rise all the way up to standing. Reach both arms up, inhale, arms extend overhead. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. So turn your left toes towards me. Arms reach wide, deep bend in your left knee. Remember, you want to try to open the hips up. Shoulders right over the hips. Good. Take an inhale, reverse. Flip the left palm. Inhale, reach the left arm up. You got it. Exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to frame your front foot. So hands come down, and then lower the back knee down to your mat. Turn the left toes out about 45 degrees, so the toes are turned towards me. Crooked monkey. Bring your left foot towards the edge of your mat. Keep your right hand down, press your left hand on your left thigh, and you're pressing away. And then as you press away, the hips come forward and you drop both shoulders back. So you can stay here, you don't have to go any deeper. If you want to try to go a little deeper, then you might reach the left hand back for the right ankle. So you can try it and see if you like it, see if it feels good. Yep, and you just grab the inside of the foot. You have the choice, you can squeeze the heel in to stretch the quad, or you can kick back to stretch your shoulder for more of a back bend. One more breath. Exhale, release. Come back to a runner's lunge, one hand on each side of the left foot, heel to the left foot to center, tuck the back toes under. Lift your back knee off your mat. And you're going to come up to standing and hug the right knee into your chest. So come up to standing, right knee hugs in. Good. You're going to keep your left hand on your right knee, bring it to the outside of the knee, and then your right arm is going to reach back for a twist. If you have really open hamstrings, you might be able to straighten the leg. Try it and see if you can do it. Straighten the leg and grab the outer edge of the foot. Can you grab the outer edge with your... That's okay. Keep the knee bent. And then bring your hand right out here. And then you try to look towards that back reaching arm. Bring both arms back to center. Float the arms up, float the leg forward. So arms extend up. Keep the right leg up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend both knees. Utkatasana. Fierce pose. Knees bend, arms reach up. We're going to take Garudasana with the right arm underneath eagle wrap. So right arm wraps underneath. Now you can stay here, chair pose with the eagle arms. So you're going to press your palms together. Or you can take the right thigh over the left, full Garudasana, eagle pose. Right thigh over left. Maybe the toes come behind. Now you try to bring your knees back to center. Maybe you start to squeeze the elbows towards the knees and you start to round. So we're going to find a tricky transition out of this. You're going to unravel your arms, bringing the left hand down, and then unravel the right leg back, warrior 3. So the left hand's going to come down, and then you're going to open up, not warrior 3, half moon. So the right arm reaches up, and you're trying to stack the right hip on top of the left. Kicking back into the right heel, try to open up even more. Soften the left knee and take a long step back, warrior 2. Awesome. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to frame your left foot and just take half pigeon. So you're going to bring your left knee towards your left wrist and your left ankle to the right. And your right leg straight behind you. You got it. Walk your hands forward, release your forehead down to your mat. Your ankle, your toes, all in one straight line. Deep breathing. If you have knee issues, you can always do this on your back. So more like a figure 4 stretch with the ankle to the thigh, seated or laying back. One more deep breath in. And exhale it out. Walk your hands below your shoulders. And then you're going to tuck the right toes under. Down dog splits. Lift it up and back. Left leg or right leg. No, that's your left leg. Reach it up and back. And release it down. Downward facing dog. So you can always take a vinyasa and clear it out, or just hold your down dog for a few breaths. Stick it on the left side. Left leg, inhale, lift. As you exhale, step left foot through between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted. Crescent warrior, inhale, reach both arms up. Arms reach up, softening through the shoulders, palms face each other. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, sweep your hands behind you. Palms facing down. Now you're going to bind your hands behind your back, keeping the knuckles off your low back. Start to shift forward, press off your back toes, bound warrior three. If you can't do that bind, just release your hands by your sides. Keep kicking back into your heel, try to firm your thigh. The tendency is for the right hip to go up. You want to keep the right hip down. Knuckles lift off your back. Try to firm your left thigh as you press into your left leg. And then slowly release your hands, standing splits. Hands come down, but your right leg stays lifted. See if you can lift it up even higher. Press into your left heel, tuck your chin, walk your hands towards your left ankle if you can grab it. And then take a long step back with the right foot. You're going to walk your hands to the right and bend your right knee, side lunge or flying monkey pose. Right knee bends. Matching whatever you did on the other side. If you're taking it into flying monkey, you want to make sure the left toes point up, flexing the foot. Hands can go below you for support, maybe hands to heart, maybe open up the arms. Just a couple breaths. And then walk it back to center into your wide leg forward fold with the toes in, heels out. And then again, let's bind the hands behind the back. Interlace your hands behind your back, reaching the knuckles away. Try to straighten your elbows. Does that feel okay to you? Too much? Bring your hands to your hips or your low back. And then slowly rise all the way up to standing. Extend the arms overhead. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, top of your mat. Turn the right toes to the back wall. Deep bend in your right knee. Arms reach wide. Shoulders right over the hips. Good. Chin over your right shoulder. You want to turn the left toes in a little bit. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up and back. Keep a bend in the knee. As you exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to frame your front foot. So now you're going to lower the back knee down. Walk your right foot out to the right edge of your mat. So your hands are on inside of the foot, crooked monkey. Right hand presses away from. Okay. So crooked monkey pose. You're going to bring your right hand to your right knee and start to press away from your right knee, drawing the shoulders back. You're welcome to stay right here, or you can reach the right hand back and grab for the left ankle. So you'll bend the left knee, right hand reaches back. You can either kick back, opening through the shoulders, or you can squeeze the heel in. So whatever you did on the other side, you just want to match it here. Now remember, both shoulders pull back, hips come forward, and you're either squeezing the heel in or kicking back. One more breath in. And as you exhale, release the back foot. Heel toe your right foot to center. And then you'll lift the back knee up, runner's lunge. Good. So you're going to press off your back toes, and you're going to hug that left knee into your chest, coming into standing, left knee squeezing in. Good. So you'll stand tall. Bring your right hand outside of the left knee. Now find if you bring your hand outside the knee, you use hand pressing into knee, knee pressing into hand. Use that as leverage to create the twist. Left arm starts to reach back. You press down into your right heel, crown of the head lifts up. And then if it feels okay, if you want to challenge your balance, you look back towards your reaching hand. Good. As you inhale, bring both arms overhead. Arms reach up. Keep the left knee bent. Keep lifting. One more breath. 3, 2, and 1. Utkatasana, bend both knees. Sit down as you inhale, reach both arms up. Then we'll take Garudasana, eagle wrap the left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbows and wrists. Palms pressed together. And then you'll start to take the left thigh over the right. Now remember, you can always stay in that chair pose. You don't have to cross the left thigh over. Maybe the toes come behind, and then you start to crunch forward, elbows to your knees. Just pay attention if your knees start to move over to the left, or if they're moving to the right too much, you want to bring it right to center. And then this tricky transition, as you start to open the arms, you bring the right hand down, and then the left leg reaches back, right arm reaches up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm reaches up, and you're trying to straighten into this bottom leg. And then you really open up, reaching up, lifting up. See if you can straighten your bottom leg, And then pull the left hip back, opening up through the shoulders. See if you can straighten your bottom leg anymore. Yeah, there you go. Kick back, lift the thigh up even higher. And then you soften the right knee and take a long step back, warrior two. Long step back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, windmill the hands down. And you'll take half pigeon. Right knee goes to the right edge of your mat. Left leg along behind you. You start to walk your hands forward. Bring your elbows, your forearms down to your mat. Let your forehead rest. Just take a few deep breaths here. Soften the shoulders. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Begin to walk your hands below your shoulders. You'll press yourself back up. Coming back to your downward facing dog. Right leg lifted up and back. Shake it out, and then release it down. Then go ahead and lower down to your knees. So you're standing on your knees. Bring your hands to your low back. Ustrasana camel pose. So stay high on your knees. Hands go to your low back. Separate the knees about hips width apart. Squeeze the elbows in. And then start to press your hips forward. Lift your heart up. Yeah. Chin lifting. You can stay right here. You don't have to go any deeper. If you've done it before, if you know you have it in your practice, then you might bring your hands to your heels, but you don't have to do it. You just want to make sure the hips stay right over the knees. So it's a deep, deep back bend. You keep pressing the hips forward, lifting the heart up. One more breath. As you exhale, you slowly bring your hands to your low back. Come back up and then sit your hips all the way back to your heels, hero pose. Bring your knees and thighs together. Sit tall, just rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Couple deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. And then we'll do it one more time, camel pose. Come back to your knees, lift your hips up. Separate the knees about hips width. Hands to the low back. Take an inhale, hips forward. Start to look up. Staying with your hands on your low back or bringing your hands to your heels. Hips stay right over the knees. Heart lifts up. One more breath. Bring your hands to your low back. Press your hips back to your heels. And take child's pose. So bring it all the way back. So this time for child's pose, bring your knees together. And then bring your forehead down with your hands reaching back. So forehead comes down. Yeah. Really, really rounded through the spine. So your belly presses right on your thighs. Makes it a little harder to breathe. But you're trying to open up the back, so you're sending all your breath into the back side body. You did a lot of back bends, so now we're breathing into that back side body, the back body. One more deep breath in. And exhale it out. Walk your hands forward. And then bring your legs out in front of you. Let's take a seated forward fold. So stretch your legs forward out to the top of your mat. Flex your toes. Take an inhale to reach both arms overhead. And exhale, fold forward. Now if you have tight hamstrings, you can always keep a bend in your knees. You want to try to create length in the spine. So keep your head lifted and then pull the shoulders back. Lift up a little higher. Pull the shoulders back and think heart forward. So you're pressing your heart forward, but you're drawing the shoulders back. So heart forward, shoulders back. Yeah, keep doing that. Shoulders back and then fold even deeper. Flex your toes back. You might be able to grab the outer edges of your feet. Good. And then slowly rise up, lie all the way down to your backs. You're welcome to take a twist, anything else you need. We're just going to go right into Shavasana. So you just let your toes relax open, let your arms rest comfortably by your sides. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Shavasana. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed that sequence. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Namaste.